The plush light of a warm autumn afternoon came softly through the windows of a sumptuous apartment in Paris. In the background, we can see a figure dancing on a well-known Parisian tune, La Foule. As she crosses the room in dancing steps, we notice a famous actress just returned from one of her famous rehab admissions. Her name is... Determined to revive her dusty acting career, the vainglorious actress is harassing her agent to find her next Oscar acquisition. The phone rings. Hello? Oh, hi. What am I doing? What on earth do you mean by that? You know perfectly well what I'm doing. Listen. The part is absolutely sublime. In fact, I feel like I'm being chased by a prize. Oh my God, I'm so happy. You will never regret choosing me for one bit. In fact, you'll be forever grateful to me. All right, I'm listening. Shoot, you little bastard. What? I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that for me? Not in a billion years. Not even if I'm born again. Over my dead body. Are you insane? I mean, I'm literally working my heart out and you just... Are you telling me to quit? You're coming from hell. You're Satan's agent, not mine. Shut up. I'll do the talking, not you. I'm sick and tired about your arrangements. I'm crushing my soul to the floor trying to give the world a masterpiece. And what are you doing? Showing me heaven and then smashing me to the ground on my way to hell? No, sir. You are going there all by yourself. What are you trying to kill me? I'm not crying. And even if I was, I'm still hating you and not interested in any other part. Not even if it was about... I don't know, about Edith Piaf. What? Excuse me? What did you say? And why on earth haven't you said that from the beginning? Do you enjoy torturing me? Who's directing it? What? No way. And he wanted me? And what did you tell him? No, wait. I don't have time for your bullshit. Shut up. I'll call you in 10 minutes. Calls him back. Listen. You're going to send me the script directly to the studio in maximum 1 hour, and not a minute less. Yeah. You are extremely lucky that I'm a very understanding person. And, sorry for calling you a Satan's agent. Although you really are sometimes. See you later. Ta-da! Next day in the studio, the music of rehearsal is in full progress. No, it's not okay. Da capo. No, that's not good. What are you doing? Again. The falling leaves. No. Okay, there must be a misunderstanding. Are you honestly playing or just rubbing the keyboard? Because I don't understand if you're a pro or just an amateur. And so, are you just keeping the knowledge all for yourself? Da capo. The falling... No. I'm losing my patience, honestly. And who has ever got you? I'm going to call my agent. The pianist rises, salutes her, and then sees himself out, slamming the door. Is this for real? He left? Good. Let him go. There's going to be no one to conduct my rehearsals except for me. Either you do as you're told, or you're free to flee, and no one fools around with me. I haven't come this far just to bump on a pianist. Edith was the song When singing on the streets, she never needed a second one. Right, from the beginning. The falling. Oh, oh gosh. How am I going to catch you, Edith? How? I bet you're laughing your ass. You and your biting laugh. Ça ne me plaît pas. Where was your voice coming from? You were so small. Of course you were right. Not much of a Hollywood star, but you got to credit the critics. Once they pass a black dress, they're going to fight over her. And they'll give me a stitch in the arse. She's going to eat me alive. I should probably call the pianist back. Walking towards the piano, she spots the pianist's hat. She takes it. The pianist returns for the hat. They bump into each other. Biding her time, she grabs him by the shoulders and suddenly kisses him, leaving him breathless. Then pushes him toward the piano. Can we try from the beginning? Please?
Des yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une époque de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Les ennuis, chagrins se passent, heureux, heureux à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une vague de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
Okay, I say let's change the range. That's too much sadness, don't you think? Let's try... Oh, I know. Let's try Le Monde de la Cloche. That's for Papa Le Play. Oh, you really don't know who he was? She goes, takes the script, and reads. I was singing on Troyon Street. That's where Papa Leplay showed into my life. He was a fine gentleman, very well groomed, maybe too well. He was absolutely staring at me, and my thought was, well, the minute I stop singing, I bet he's going to ask me to marry him. He approached me, and then he said, if you wish to sing more, come on and join my place, Le Géranis, on Pierre Charon Street. And then he gave me 10 francs. That's a lot of money. Who was he? He was the man who saved my life. I mean, her life. Yeah, well, shall we?
D'un bout à l'autre de la semaine, sur les boulevards, dans les faubourgs, on les va traîner par centaines, les guêtres salent leurs amours. Dans des chemises de 10 jours, sous la lumière de réverbère, prenons des airs des Pompadour. Ce sont nos belles ferronniers, ce sont nos poupées, nos bougnons de Pantin, et peut-être la nuit, et les chants de serpents. Et c'est nous les mômes, le môme de la cloche, cloche qui s'en va, ça donne en poche. C'est nous les purées de paumés, qui sommes nous aimés en sortant partout. Nous avons pourtant cœur pas sexy chaud, mais personne n'en vend. Ah bah bien, pis pour eux, qui ça fout, en s'en fout. Ne le s'y accroche, il n'y a pas d'amour. Elle en sera toujours le monde de la cloche.
Ah, bah ça c'était très bien, bravo. Tu me fais tourner la tête. The pianist turns red. Oh no, darling. Tu me fais tourner la tête. The score, honey, not me. Oh, you just received it? Okay. Well, did you know that Edith Piaf didn't even know to read a score? But that didn't bother her a bit, because she possessed an extraordinary memory. The pianist, of course, struggled accompanying her, whilst she kept singing, caring less. The odd part is that it all went surprisingly well. Well, I'm not Edith yet, but can we give it a go? What do you say?
Tu me fais tourner la tête, mon manège à moi c'est toi. Je suis toujours à la fête, quand tu me tiens dans tes bras. Je ferai le tour du monde, ça ne tournait pas plus que ça. La terre n'est pas assez ronde, mon manège à moi c'est toi.
Merci. Moi, je suis très fatiguée. Mais toi es un vraiment génie. Merci beaucoup. She fades away humming. La, 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 la. She pours herself a glass of champagne while trying to read the script. After I'm gone, there will be so many rumors about me that in the end, no one will really know the truth. I've speeded through the tough school of life and love. I tasted only the harsh sides. I knew nothing besides fearfulness and pettiness. My life looked very much like a cheap romance, and everything happened quickly and straightforward. I was born in Paris on the 19th of December 1915, around 5 o'clock in the morning, on the 72 Belleville Street. I had a horrible life, why hide? Grappling through filth and folly, just like an animal. I found myself pretty attracted to it. It made me a great pleasure to destroy everything, to mold my life, to break and demolish all that was most beautiful. Well, that was my way of expressing my desperation. But meanwhile, life amazed me as well, because I loved it. I loved people, all those strangers embraced through singing. I loved the crowd, and I hope they'll escort me when I die, because I'm terrified with loneliness. And from this appalling solitude that gets me night and day arises the question, is it still worth leaving, Edith? But no matter what happens, until the day I die, up there I shall always remind myself that je ne regrette rien.
Cet air qui m'obsède jour et nuit, cet air ne me naît d'aujourd'hui. Il vient d'aussi loin que je viens, traîné par 100 000 musiciens. Un jour c'est pour me rendre folle, 100 fois j'ai voulu dire pourquoi, mais il m'a coupé la parole. Il parle toujours avant moi, et sa voix couvre ma voix. Padam, 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 il arrive en courant derrière moi. Padam, 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 il me fait le coup doux, souviens-toi. Padam, 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 c'est un air qui me montre du doigt, et je traîne après moi comme un drôle de roi. Cet air qui sait tout par cœur. Il dit rappelle-toi tes amours, rappelle-toi puisque c'est en cours. Y a pas de raison que tu pleures pas, avec tes souvenirs sur les pas. Et moi, je revois ce qui restera, c'est bon d'enfant battre ton dos, poisson d'enfant battre des gestes, toute la comédie des amours sur ce terre qui va toujours. Padam, 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 et je fais le 14 juillet. Padam, 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 et toujours ganaché de rabais. Padam, 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 et vêtu en balafre paquet, et tout ça pour tomber jusqu'au coin là, qui m'a reconnu. Écoutez le charme qu'il me fait, comme si tout m'en passait de filet. Regardez le chagrin pour après, j'en ai tout un solfège sur cette terre qui bat comme un cœur de
The blue evening slowly wraps around the room, Suddenly, a ray of light flashes into one of the corners. The actress approaches it, curling the shadow in a smoke curtain.
Toi, toujours toi, rien que toi, partout toi, 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 toi. J'ai dans la peau, y a rien à faire, obstinément tu es là.
My songs, they are my flesh and blood, my brain, my heart, my soul. Well, this is exactly what you used to say, right? Well, you were very, how shall I put it? Very abstinent about your staging gestures. Quite the opposite to your life. You see, gestures entertain the eye and the ear. When you watch too close, your hearing goes off. I don't want people watching me. I want them to listen to me. Oh, Edith, I'm falling for you. I know about Marcel. I know he was the only one you loved. But if you want him to be remembered, you have to let me become you. So please, let me.
Le ciel bleu sur nous peut s'effondrer et la terre peut bien nous s'écrouler. Peu m'importe les problèmes, je m'en fous du monde entier. Tant que l'amour inondera mes matins, dans mon corps frémira soudainement. Peu m'importe si tu m'aimes, mon amour, puisque tu peux. J'irai jusqu'au bout du monde, je me ferai tête blonde, si tu me le demandais. J'irai décrocher la lune, j'irai voler la fortune, si tu me le demandais. Je renierai ma patrie, je renierai mes amis, si tu me le demandais. En lumière de moi, je ferai n'importe quoi, si tu me le demandais. Si un jour la vie t'arrache moi,
The New York-Paris airplane crashed in Azores Island. Marcel was dead. You sang that night. Your body and soul were crushed as well. But you sang. You sang only for him, and you made it till the end. Your pain. I can feel your pain. Edith, your life was a miracle. Your voice was a miracle. The force of your love and self-denial, the power to overcome the grief, they were all a miracle. You gave yourself until the last drop. You were you and nothing else.
je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec leur trémolo, balayer pour toujours. Je repars à zéro. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.